Alright, so let's head to Telos as 2. I'm guessing there's gonna be a cutscene, right?
The data first?
There's probably a machine around here that can play it back.
Are you thinking about what that girl said? Don't be fooled by her words, Sophie. They were designed to lower your defenses.
Oh, come on,
why
Sophie.
Don't you come rest with me?
You know better by now.
It's okay. I'm fine. But...
Okay, but if you need anything, just ask.
Alright, so if Sophie's gonna be down and out, I guess we can have Sai join our party instead. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? View the data, so we should go to basement 1. I think that's where we have to go. The cat ears.
The city appears safe for now.
But we'll be hard-pressed if any more of those monsters show up.
Yes, and it's only a matter of time
Maybe
until they do.
Maybe I should change everyone's outfit back to their regular outfits for the final boss.
Okay, that should do it.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I should change Malik's though. Cause I had that same outfit on for a while now.
All members of the second research team have perished.
They brought these samples back with their lives. We cannot let them go to waste.
I agree. Very well. Proceed with the research. The core's current structure is similar to that of an immune system.
What? An immune system?
So it's as if Fodra is trying to rid itself of a virus.
I was just about to say that, and I'm guessing the humans were the virus.
The virus is...
The humans, right? The humans are the virus.
I'm afraid so. The Little Queen's target is none other than humanity itself.
Oh, that was easy.
Why? Why has Fodra forsaken us?
How could this have happened?
Emerald, right? Emerald did it.
It's only a matter of time until the Little Queen arrives. Get out now, while you still can. No, sir. We are going to stay with you until the end. Then I assure you, you won't be here much longer.
You're about to die.
I'm afraid we have no choice but to shut down Fodra's core.
But that will set the entire planet on a path to ruin. Sir, if we don't, there won't be any humans left on the planet. However...
Sir, there's still hope. We still have Affinia. We can survive this.
Very well. Shut down the core.
We are here. We have heard your decision.
Uh-oh.
Little Queen!
Little Queen, we were just joking. We didn't mean it. We were just joking about shutting down the Fodra core. Don't kill. Oh! And that's exactly what happened.
Please, have mercy. Give us more time. We just want to live.
Die, human.
What did you do? Oh! Straight through the heart. Kamehameha.
We
No, that was a special beam cannon. That's what she did.
That is the reason for which we exist.
So who created that reason for you to exist for that reason? Really? I'm not the camera! She shot the camera. I can't believe that.
Was that all real?
Yes, it was.
As far as I can tell, that all happened about 1,000 years ago. Why did Fodra turn on them?
Good question, but one that can wait. We have more pressing concerns right now. Right. We need to find a way to stop the little queens.
Is that even possible?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we could try shutting down the core or whatever. That's what those scientists said in the video.
But did they succeed? It seems that they were killed before they could act.
Well, Fodra's core was shut down for almost 1,000 years. They must have found a way.
Well, I kinda sorta have an idea.
Uh-oh.
But it involves Lambda.
Interesting. If we have Lambda absorb the core's Eleth,
Uh-oh.
But what would happen to Asbel?
I would be unharmed, but I can't speak for you. If I absorb the core's Eleth, it will pass through both your mind and your body. The strain would be too much for a fragile human to withstand. If anything were to go wrong, your body and mind would be completely obliterated.
Then he had to find a new host.
Why didn't that happen to Richard?
Richard's body and his mind were almost completely under my control.
So a normal human can't handle the Eleth. But you can. Is that right?
What are you planning?
Lambda, I need a favor.
You are not hearing me, human. This procedure will utterly destroy you.
No, it won't.
It's too dangerous to rely on Lambda. And even if we did, Asbel could be torn apart in the process.
This is cool. This is so cool. I like this.
It's okay. I can do this.
You mustn't.
Don't be a fool. Think about what you're saying. I have. I'm going to let Lambda take over temporarily.
What?
you're going to voluntarily let Lambda take control? That's madness.
It's madness.
It's not madness, Captain.
It's not madness, Captain. This is Fodra. Nah.
Don't do this.
This
Lambda
is
will
racist.
absorb you, just as he did to me.
If that happens, you won't be Asbel anymore.
Guys, I'm just lending it to him. It's not permanent. And after I give up control, Lambda can absorb the Eleth and seal it inside himself.
Because Eleth is only dangerous during the period where it's flowing. So Asbel's going to offer himself to Lambda for just that little bit of time. That would
Okay.
minimize the strain for sure.
That's awesome. I like this
Won't
storyline right
absorbing
now.
all that Eleth allow Lambda to become active again?
That's a good point.
Do you really believe Lambda will just hand your body back once he's done?
Yes, I do. Lambda went out of his way to save us. We all saw it. If he was willing to do that, I'm willing to put my trust in him. Besides, we don't really have a choice. We have to shut down Fodra's core.
There's no doubt that Eleth from the core is responsible for the new monsters around here.
And I bet it's responsible for the monsters on Aphinia, too.
Asbel is correct. One way or another, we have to shut it down.
Haha.
So that's why Lambda and I have to try.
What if it doesn't work?
It'll
What if
work.
it fails and you're not you anymore?
Oh, it's gonna work.
I'll be fine.
How can you be so sure?
I told you I wanted to give Lambda a chance. I have to do this, Sharia, for a lot of reasons. So please, let me try. Look, this may not be a good plan, but it's all we've got. Are you with me?
It's the only way.
All right, I'll leave this one to you. Besides, it's not like we could talk him out of it.
No, probably not.
Huh.
He's been living with Lambda for like a year now, right? I honestly think he'll be fine. What about you, Richard?
Huh? For a year? I thought it was 6 months. So now they're saying it's a year?
Asbel, are you absolutely sure about this?
I am.
All right. The decision is made. We rest tonight and head out first thing in the morning.
Okay.
Tonight, we dine on dead seafood. Ain't that right, Hubert? Like, why is Sharia crying?
You need to find a way to set their minds at ease. Once we board the shuttle, we can't afford any last-minute regrets. Understand?
All right. The master plan.
Asbel, if you turned into Lambda, I'd have to resume my mission.
That's not gonna happen. He's different from before. I know it's hard, but you just have to trust him.
No one can trust Lambda.
Trust
No one can really trust
Lambda.
Lambda. That's hilarious. The only person willing to trust him is Asbel. Which seems pretty... Yeah, that's understandable though, why they wouldn't trust him. Rest for the evening? I don't want to rest for the evening. I just want to go out there. I have to rest then, huh? Okay, whatever. Whoa!
You're more foolish than I thought, if you're willing to entrust me with your body. Once I take over, that which you call Asbel will cease to exist.
Temporarily.
Do you think you can return whole from such an ordeal?
Yes, because I believe in you.
On what basis?
On what basis? Please show
don't
your
need a
work.
basis to believe in someone. But if I had to give reasons, it's because you went out of your way to protect us. Also, you could have taken me over a dozen times by now, right? But you haven't. That's why.
How foolish.
Besides,
Lambda is so awesome.
I'm only lending you my body. And things that are borrowed must always be returned.
Pah, do not lecture me like some mewling human child.
The slow head turn. It looks so
It's got
horrible.
nothing to do with being human. It's about doing the right thing. And besides, you and I are sharing this body, remember? We need to watch each other's backs in order to keep things running smoothly.
The word fool fits no one better than the likes of you.
Yes, I'm quoting that. I'm putting that as the
A
quote.
man who trusts anyone based on nothing more than his own flawed reason. You humans continue to amaze. But I also see now that foolishness is a deeper trait than I once believed.
Thanks, Lambda. I think.
I accept your proposal. I will borrow your body and absorb the core's Elif. But be warned, notable strain will still remain on your body afterwards. You had
Yes.
best prepare
That is a bunny
yourself.
tail you see on Asbel right now. That is a bunny tail attachment.
Got it. Thanks for all the help, Lambda.
Lambda chops. Lambda chops. Lambs. Sweet lambs. Alright, so I'm guessing we have to go and talk to everybody in the crew, right? Oh, he was meditating. Get the hell out of here.
Hey, Sophie. Can't sleep? I was just going to visit the others. Wanna come?
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Alright then. Let's go.
Alright. Speak with everyone. Alright. So let us go speak to everyone in the group. I wonder if this includes Sai or not. Pascal. Hey! I hope I still get the freaking title when they get back in the party. I'm gonna be so pissed if I don't get the title. Alright, so keep that in mind, guys. If we don't get the title, I have to reset the damn
Just
game.
give it the old wham bam. What are you doing,
The
Pascal?
wham bam.
Okay, so I was thinking how unfair it was that Asbel had to absorb the core. So I've got a new plan. Say hello to Mecha Asbel.
What the? What the hell?
That's not Asbel. What? Ah, come on. It looks totally like him.
No, it doesn't. But what are you planning to do with
No,
that
it
exactly?
doesn't.
See, I was thinking we could just have Lambda zap himself into Mecha Asbel here before he absorbs all the Ellet.
How about it, Lambda?
Impossible.
He says no.
Come on, Lambda. This plan is awesome. Fine. I guess it really doesn't look like you after all.
You think that's the problem?
Well, Lambda's only helping because he likes you, yeah?
I think it's more complicated.
So if he doesn't like my robot, it must be because he doesn't look like you.
What the hell?
Don't mind me.
Whoa, whoa, Pascal.
Your people have always been arrogant. Too much knowledge will not save a civilization. It can bring only ruin. And yet, you persist in believing your knowledge can aid others.
Hey, stop saying things.
Oh, so she can hear that?
I didn't say anything.
Your technology is too primitive to stand a chance of containing me.
Wow.
And yet I am curious to see what your determination can accomplish.
Oh, this is cool, man. I like
Give
this.
your all to the effort, child of Amarcia.
Okay. I'll stop trying to get you out of Asbel.
I'm surprised you'd give up so easily.
Oh, I'm not giving up. I just think it's time for me to sit back and see what Lambda's all about. Maybe I can turn Mecha Asbel here into a weapon for tomorrow. Pascal, don't forget to take a bath. Yeah, I know. Good night.
Oh, look at Hubert on the prowl. On the prowl for some puh. He's ready to dine on some dead seafood, alright. Anyway. So that's where Pascal was. Now we have to find well, Hubert, I guess.
So Lambda isn't enough? Now you have to take in the entire core as well? You know, it's the rest of us who suffer the most for your damn hero complex.
I'm sorry, Hubert. I don't want you to worry.
Oh, I'm not worried. I'll be fine. But if something happens, I don't think Sophie will ever recover. Isn't that right, Sophie? You're not just the Lord of Lant now, Asbel. You're also Sophie's father.
I forgot about that.
So I hope you're strong enough to stay alive and face your new responsibilities. Hear me well, Lambda. If you refuse to release my brother, I will not be held responsible for the consequences.
It's okay, Hubert. You can trust him.
So then, you would stand against me to protect this fool? Perhaps it is you who are the fool to risk your life.
Really? Lambda's favorite word is obviously fool.
Still, reckless courage has its own kind of charm. I would like to see more of your idiocy. Depending on your actions, I might just have to show you my thanks.
What is this voice? This isn't Asbel. Is this Lambda?
See you tomorrow, Hubert.
Yes. See you tomorrow.
That was cool. Good night then. So we have to go up, I bet. Mama.
Still busy, I see.
Yeah, just tinkering with stuff for tomorrow. What are you doing up, little bro? You all worried about your big brother?
In a way.
Aw, he's gonna be fine. I don't think Lambda's gonna try anything funny.
But even so.
I getcha. You never know what's gonna happen until it does, yeah? But gosh, little bro, you sure do worry about Asbel a lot.
Stop calling me that. I'm a grown man. Why, even now I'm considering an offer of marriage.
You're getting married, little bro? Aw, congratulations!
No, that's not... I'm not going to accept.
How come?
Because
Because what? Say it! Say it!
Because my every waking thought is consumed by you.
Whoa!
Yeah. I guess I kinda figured that.
Oh, really?
You did? I mean, well, that's not a bad thing, is it?
Don't you worry, little bro. I promise to take a bath before the ceremony!
What?
La 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 la
Totally
la.
understand. You don't want some smelly friend stinking up your fancy wedding. So I'll take a bath and use soap and everything. Okay, now let's see what you can do, Mecha Asbel.
Shame.
Huh? It blew up! And I'm usually so good at this kind of thing.
He's completely unaware if Pascal actually likes Hubert or not. So let's see who we can talk to here. We can talk to Malik. Let's go ahead and talk to Mecha Sophie. But Pascal's not in our party. So let's go ahead and talk to Richard. Let's see what he has to say. Looking like Zelos.
Sophie.
Can't sleep, Richard?
I keep trying, but I fear it's a lost cause. I can't stop thinking about tomorrow. About what I would do if you ended up like me.
I told you, that's not gonna happen. Remember when we were young? It made me happy to know that you trusted me. When I grew up, I made one terrible mistake after another.
Yep.
But it helped me to know I could support you. Without that trust, I wouldn't be the man I am now. It's the same with Lambda. I need to trust him. I need to believe in whatever made him protect us.
When Lambda
Cheesiness. The cheese to the max here.
I wasn't able to face him the way you can.
Can I get some extra cheese on that? Whoa, why are you touching his face? Why are you touching his face, bro?
We used to feed off resentment, and it allowed our hatred to grow strong. We believed we could save the other from loneliness. But I don't need to tell you how that turned out. You and I are both indebted to this man. I will repay my debt. The path you choose is up to you.
Lambda.
Like,
Asbel. I just heard Lambda's voice.
okay, you didn't have to touch my you didn't have to touch my face, did you?
Sophie. I think Asbel and Lambda are actually getting along. You won't have to fight him again. I've decided to place my trust in Lambda as well.
Thanks, Richard.
Can you hear me, Lambda? I know that I failed you, and so you may not care what I have to say.
This is awesome. Blah 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 blah. So it's pretty cool having everyone speak to Lambda about this. This is pretty cool. Everybody's connecting with Lambda somehow. Mr. Lambda Chops.
Tomorrow we risk all for our homeworld. Don't you two think you should get some rest?
What about you, Malik?
Captain, I can't sleep. Will you just talk to me?
All right. You said you were scared of losing the ones you love, right? I know how you feel. I know it better than most. But you must not let yourself be ruled by fear. Let me ask you a question. What's the best way to be with those you love?
To
Playing
protect
video
them?
games.
Correct. But to do
Wait,
that,
what?
you must transform your fear
I don't know about
into
you, Sophie,
strength.
but I like playing video games with my people.
Fear into strength.
However, strength alone is not enough. You must also believe in those you love and honor their feelings. The better you know a person, the easier it is to keep them safe. You are an ancient creature, Sophie. But in many ways, you are still a child. Life has lessons yet to teach you. Some will be enjoyable, and some will come with pain. You must face the painful lessons and learn from them. It's the only way to grow stronger.
Wise words coming from Malik.
When we have finished this business with Fodra, you will be stronger for it.
And then I can protect you
Is it
all.
me, or is Malik's character way better in the future arc than it was in the main arc? I'm
Thank
just
you,
saying,
Captain.
though.
Same to you. Good luck tomorrow, Asbel.
Thank you, sir.
The fear of loss is strong in you. It is a fear honed sharp against a stone of countless pains. By showing these children the true path, you show it also to yourself.
Haha.
Fascinating. May your devotion to the path be a shining example to those around you.
Lambda's voice is so goddamn epic, man.
It's true. Perhaps they teach me more than I know.
Captain Malik?
Enough chatter. Get yourselves to bed, and that's an order.
Yes, sir.
Elderly samurai warrior turtle. Yes. Get yourself to the bed. Blah, 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 blah. So we have to head back down, right? Or up, or wherever. Is Sharia on this floor? She should be, right? She's not in here. Ah, she must be in the lounge or whatever. I think I might have to go back upstairs. The shuttle bay. Let's check this shuttle bay. She might be in here too. And it does not look like she's in here. Alright. The search for Red Sharia. I just want to just look at something real quick. HP recovery on. All costumes have that effect. It doesn't matter which costume you put on. What the? Where's Sharia? What is he talking about? Little Q activated burst Ephenia. New to Monsters Fortress Core. I didn't see Sharia anywhere. Do you guys see Sharia? Oh, in the center.
Sharia? Hey, Sharia. Are you still mad?
You mad?
I'm worried, Asbel. I'm not mad.
Oh. You sure?
Sorry.
You kind of look mad to me, bro.
Look, can't you find a way to trust Lambda?
I want to, I do. But I just...
Listen, let's make a promise.
A promise?
I've learned something from all this. When I was young, I used to think my family was holding me back. But now I know they acted that way because they cared for me.
Okay.
So I've been wondering if it's possible for me to care about someone in the same way.
Did your parents ask you for money, Asbel?
And I can think of only 2 people who might fit the bill.
2? Please don't tell me you're planning to adopt another Sophie.
No, Sharia. What I need is someone to look after Sophie with me.
Oh.
This person has always been close to me, but I've been too stupid to see it. So when we get back, I plan to tell her. But right now, I need you to trust me. And trust Lambda. And wait for us both. Will you do that, Sharia?
Asbel. Asbel, if you make a promise, you have to use your pinky.
What?
I suppose so. Okay, Sharia.
Who the hell taught you that? Who teaches Sophie these ridiculous... you know what? Whatever.
Few know the preciousness of life as you do.
Huh?
The man before you is a fool, but beneath his idiocy hides a layer of steel.
Ooh.
I owe him much, and shall repay that debt to the best of my abilities.
It's so awesome the way he says fool.
However, this fool dared to challenge
See?
even me.
He says fool so smooth.
Who knows what he might do in the future? He's already shown that he'll throw his own life away for the sake of others. Let him know you understand this, and hold him to his promise.
That voice.
Sorry, what?
Nothing. Listen to me, Asbel. If you don't keep your promise, I will never forgive you. Don't you say something for a promise? Cross your heart, hope to die, stick a needle in your eye.
What?
Okay, I'll look for a needle.
I never said that when I was
Wow,
a kid.
you guys are serious. I guess I have to keep my promise, huh?
You'd better believe it.
I thought you had to swallow 1,000
Sophie,
needles.
Make sure to take a bath and change your clothes before you sleep, okay?
What about Pascal?
Okay. All right. I'll see you both tomorrow.
The one who should really be taking a bath is Pascal. Okay, 33 minutes of pure cutscene almost. God damn, dude. And there's even more talking?
Sorry, looking at your face, I started thinking back on something my dad once said. When I first brought you home, he told me I'd never be able to take care of you. I wonder what he'd say now. I bet he'd still say I couldn't do it.
Can't do it, kid. Is
I
this
often
that
wish I could
Jet?
see Dad again.
He can't
Just
do
once.
it, kid. I'm the best.
He was a good man, you know. He wanted the best for his people's future, and for ours. I want to carry his hopes and dreams into the future.
Into the future.
I
Into
want
the
to help
future.
the people of Lant live happier lives, even if just a little. And I want the same happiness for their children and their grandchildren and onward. But I've only got one life, you know? There's only so much I can do. I guess it'll be up to my descendants to carry on the legacy. I hope they're up for it. I hope they think this dream is
that's
as
why they call it
important as I do.
Lineage and Legacies. Aha!
Too bad I can't stick around and see how it turns out, huh?
I'll stick around. I'll stick around as long as it takes. I can tell your children and grandchildren. I can tell everyone about your dream. Will you trust me with your dream, Asbel?
Sophie.
It's hard to believe I was so worried for all this time. You'll never be gone, even after you die. Because your dream will live on. I have a purpose now, Asbel. I will see your dream fulfilled.
You're really something, Sophie. You know that?
You would think just because Asbel has like what's his name, Lambda in his body, that he'd be able to live longer than most humans anyway, because he has Lambda inside of him and he can use that power to basically give him a longer life. That's what I think anyway. That's what it should happen. Alright, time to go get some rest. Whew! Alright, so let's jet over to the bed real quick. I'm probably gonna speed this little part up. Alright, so we're back. I wonder where the girls were sleeping at.
Hello, Protos Haste.
I have something important to tell you, Lambda.
Have you come to threaten me? If you destroy me, this man will be destroyed in turn.
No. In fact, it's the opposite.
What do you mean?
I'm not going to fight you anymore. I've decided to trust you. I know that Asbel can be reckless sometimes. So take good care of him, okay?
Fool. 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 Fool.
Looks like we're all here.
This
All
ends
right.
today. We must shut down the core, no matter what.
We will indeed beat the game today after I come back home from work. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the... let's watch this skit first.
I totally want to upgrade Mecha Asbel's armaments, but nothing's working.
Let me see.
Okay, but do you even know what you're looking at?
Right?
There's a mouse caught in here.
What the?
Sophie, take it outside!
Okay.
That scared me. Little fella must have been attracted to these biscuit crumbs. Will you please stop eating while you're fiddling with your machines? Okay. Anyway, now that it's all cleaned up, I think it should work. There we go. Now let's see.
That sound was
Nope,
hilarious.
Still missing some parts.
Are they at your house?
Probably. It's a big old hassle, but I suppose we could hoof it back there.
What now?
Just wondering if mice chomp on parts like these.
That's not funny, Pascal.
Guess I won't know until I get back home to check. Let's go.
Don't tell me Pascal's house is full of...
Okay, so they gave us a hint here to basically go back to Pascal's house for a side quest. Let's hold off for now. Go to the Lestalia shaft. Alright, so next time when we start up again, we'll do those side quests. And when I get home from work tonight, we will beat this game. We beating this game tonight. So anyway, I will see you guys later.